wasn't bad at all.
Good morning. Is it beautiful where you are? Just give us a minute. I literally had to start, or else I was gonna be late. What's up, Tommy?
Hey, Tommy.
How you doing?
We almost got him to be late.
Not really though.
Not really.
Yeah. So what's up, guys? I also sent the link to Pedro and Hannibal, so if they wanted to stop by.
Oh, if they want to stop by,
because
say
we
what's
didn't
up.
get the recap.
Right.
But so yeah, let me say that. So virtual GigCon was awesome, but the recap was supposed to be at the end of the night, but really, I think the recap was that half hour before the
before it. Well, but you guys also had to drag out time.
Well, that's what that spot was filled,
right?
And then Buckle moved to early in the day.
Right.
That's what happened. So that we had that half hour. So it really was like, we were talking about projects we were doing. We even talked about our favorite segments of the day, all that. So really, I thought that's kind of what the wrap up would be.
Right.
It would have been hard to do a wrap up. I guess if it was going to be open to everybody to join the stream, different.
Well, I think that's what the ending was supposed to be.
Right.
Because he said, well, I'm not going to send out a link at the very end.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but it was great overall. I mean,
oh, yeah.
A little starvation towards the end, but we made it.
God. You guys, if anybody was like noticing it, if I made any comments, I know nothing was too out of line, but if you saw me like hungry right around the last half hour, it's because I was really hungry. The one time I was trying to take a break in the day, I can't even remember. Something happened that took me away from eating. So I hadn't eaten since breakfast. I was just dying. Then by the time we even finally got to dinner, it was late.
It was late. It was late.
By the time we sat down.
Well, I mean, like that place that we went to was pretty popular, but like after we sat down,
late night spot too.
That's what I'm saying. After we sat down and kind of cleared out, that shows you how late we got there.
Yeah, I didn't even notice till same as you. I was watching some of the stuff. I just kind of skimmed through a couple things from yesterday, and Marissa and I were doing that last night, and then we just literally watched like probably about 20 minutes in total, just scrubbing it. And then I was like, it's midnight. I was like, what the hell, dude? Like, I guess I didn't come when we got back here after going to dinner with you.
Yeah, it was 10:15 then.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, because I got
lost. So
yeah, I had a 30-minute drive back to the hotel. As I said, you text me, you was like, "Hey, you can stop by the live." I was like, "Dude, I got time frame."
The reason I said that was because, excuse me, but Bud Soda had
a late night stream.
He had a late night stream, but but he was really excited about it too. There was a lot of people in it,
right? And
it was fun people for him. He's like he even pulled the joke everybody pulls. Steve, what are you doing up so late?
Because you're old.
By the way, Bud Soda, I only allowed Johnny Bananas to do that to me.
No, Johnny Lefevre.
You don't want his name though. No, talk a lot of shit. But I guess it's not the real one.
That's not the real one though.
Close though. No, Johnny Bananas, John McCallion. I let him, because every time I go on his stream, he's an hour behind me in time. I'll go on at like 10 p.m. my time, or like 10 p.m. his time, 11 p.m. my time, and he'll be like, "What are you doing up, Grandpa Steve?"
Call me Grandpa Gary.
What an asshole.
How old is John?
You are a grandpa, though. Like,
I am. Very true.
Calling me one's bullshit, dude. Like, that's just mean.
By your age, you really should be.
I guess. Should I be? Are most people?
I don't know. How old are you?
50.
Yeah, most people by then have a kid as a grandchild, probably. I mean, most people. I mean,
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I guess so. And actually,
I mean,
hopefully it'll be a while too.
If you would have had
my kid's only 16.
If you would have had a kid by the time he was 30, 20 years later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey man, I guess that's pretty good. My sperm were still swimming at that age. Because that's past the window, right?
Well, is that swimming or was it floating?
Whatever.
They could just be like, screw it. We'll get there when we get there.
Like other sperm were helping the one get there. Like, dude, we'll get you there. Yeah. Somebody, he got crutched in, and my kid's really cool, so it was a good sperm.
So the place you sent me for donuts this morning,
awesome.
It's awesome, but it is ghetto.
What do you mean?
Because it's off of
Colfax. But it's down by the Capitol side. I mean, you were seeing Saturday night leftover. I hate that. Sunday morning down there is weird because you got people that didn't go home, people that partied who are like, where am I? And so they just go to one of the bars that's open all the time. They're like, I'll just figure it out later. So you have a whole scene going on down there. The scene normally on Colfax can be sketchy, but only really like this is Quebec. You got to go down there, hit Colfax, then take a left. Where Gary was to the right. And all of Colfax is weird. It's definitely a show.
Yeah, it's like I've seen cops. They had a guy on the ground already.
Yeah.
Like it's early Sunday.
Yeah.
Like, geez.
Marissa and I went to what is it, Pete's Diner after a concert one night, and they're open 24 hours a day. One of Denver's historic diners on Colfax. We ate, had a breakfast, and probably ended up leaving there about 2:30 or 3. And this guy with a ghetto box, and when I say that, I have to say that way because it was a ghetto box, and this is like 3 years ago. Dude's toting it, and this guy comes and puts it down on like the Westward, which is our free newspaper, puts it down on their case, just blares some funk, starts dancing. Other people are coming out dancing, and he starts asking everybody dancing, hey, you need some cocaine?
What?
And dude, this cop came over. They always have beat cops around there. This cop comes over and he's like, Darrell. He's like, what the hell? And he's like, and the guy goes, just dancing, officer. And he was like, and they obviously knew each other. And he was like, are you selling coke here again? He goes, you know, I wouldn't do that. And the cop walks up to him quickly. I'm like, oh shit. And they like give each other like some like 18 move high five. And then the cop starts dancing.
What the hell?
I was like, what the fuck? Chris and I are sitting on this bench going, we're watching like 8 people right in front of us.
You're waiting for him to be tackled.
Yeah, but the cop didn't just do it and walk through either. He hung around and kept dancing.
Just kept hanging out, huh?
Yeah. There were other girls coming out, like shaking their booties and
community patrol, man.
It was awesome.
What's that?
Because the cop knew. I'll tell you what. The cop knew this dude was.
Hey, Lisa.
They knew each other, but the cop knew this guy was selling cocaine. He wasn't asking him like, "Hey, you doing?" Like he was like, "Again here." You could tell.
Like, come on.
I feel like there was a feeling like the part of they were cool. They had some kind of arrangement, like don't do it on Colfax, man. And here he was doing it on Colfax. And I think that he had somehow broken the arrangement by doing that. But I think the cop was being cool by dancing, but he stuck around. I think my interpretation, obviously there weren't words, but my interpretation was he stuck around to make sure that he didn't deal. Like, I don't think he stayed to dance. I think he stayed to go, I'm going to be here and you're not going to be selling any coke, motherfucker. Sorry for all my language.
Stop cussing.
Oh my God. Jeez. I sound like Lisa now.
She's in there too.
Lisa got me to get all good, and then her sailor mouth went off. Yeah, I was just talking about you, John. Yeah. It's funny you talk about people that show up. I swear to God, man. Let's see. That Pedro guy. I mean, what the fuck? In Hannibal? Wow. What's up, Crispy?
Hey, Crispy.
Hey, Lisa, do you recognize this? It's my new green screen.
Yeah.
I got a green screen in your backyard. Steve
is always talking about me.
No. Actually, dude, I was talking about you talking about me. What I said was whenever I come into your... Because
late nights.
Right,
stream.
right. But last it was brought up because who did it to me?
Bodie's inside. He likes to herd me.
Yeah. But yeah, but you whenever I come into your stream, you're always like, "What's up, Grandpa Steve? You're up late," or things like that. Whenever I make it into yours, if you start at 10, it's 11 here. I know you know that. But where did I caught it somewhere else, and I was telling you about it. I'm drawing a total blank. I was just telling you about why I was called elsewhere than John. Somebody did it to me yesterday or something.
Somebody did it yesterday.
Yeah, I thought that's what we were talking about, and I related it to John. I'm like, John does that to
No,
me too.
we was talking about Bud Soda.
Oh, right. Yeah, so Bud Soda did it too. No, that's my point. So,
Right.
John, you are allowed to do that, and Bud Soda, if you're lurking,
You are not.
you're not, dude. That's not a privilege everybody gets. I give it to John because he thought it up. I call him Johnny Bananas, and he says, "Why you up after your bedtime when it's 10?" And actually, my bedtime is around 10, so I'm like usually like, I don't know. Bodie, yeah. Bodie's inside. I threw him on Max's bed. Gotta get Max a little
moving.
Yeah, he was up late, man. I don't know why. Like he's not
gaming because you wouldn't let him game during the stream.
No, well, as soon as Marissa was done, I told him go ahead.
Oh, okay.
We weren't really.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He couldn't game during the stream.
Yeah, but that was 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
I'm talking about 1:30 a.m. He was still up.
Oh, game.
Yeah. So
is he a violent gamer?
Huh?
Is he a violent gamer, like cussing people out?
I think they're more just like us. They're like crazy. They do weird stuff. Like I hear some things and then I don't even want to hear more. Do you ever do that as a parent?
Yes.
Like
yes.
I'm the opposite of the parent that spies. I sometimes hear something and walk away.
You're like, oh, I did not.
Especially if he's with his friends, because A, I'm not going to call him out, but B, I think that a lot of learning comes from that anyway. So I'm just like, whatever, dude. Like I think John, when you were here, I told you the word that Max said that none of us have ever said. So, and Ellen's here too. Hold on, you guys. I got to mute this 1 second, just while I tell Gary the word, because you guys literally you cannot hear this.
Cream in my mouth. I jacked up.
What's up, driving down?
Tony?
What's up, delivering with Ellen? Traditional IC. What's up? We should hide you.
I think Tony's already out working or something.
All the cool people live in Colorado. Yep.
No,
that's why Van always calls us Colorado Gig.
Well, like I'm eating a Bavarian cream donut, and the word he said to me, right as I put it in my mouth, I'm like, seriously, dude?
Yeah, you guys give it up for Marissa. She did it awesome. Because you guys got to remember too, Marissa knows that stuff inside and out, but she doesn't do these live streams.
She was very nervous.
And she luckily, I don't know why, because Gary and I were even checking her stuff, but I don't know why. She was, I mean, literally, even after we were closing it, reopening it, she never showed more than 14 people in the chat. And I told her not to be looking, but she didn't know there was
160,
140, 150, 60, whatever at the time. And so she's like, I peeked twice. I saw like 14. I was like, okay, cool. Because that's not what it was.
Right.
What's up, Josh? Look her up, buddy. What's up, Jay?
Did you chase her in? He won't let me.
I'd let you. You guys just send us over $500. You can pool it, whatever. And he can taste me because then we can go do something really cool.
Yeah, that was my Grubhub. You guys know my fan.
California's awake too, you guys.
Yeah.
And you know what? You guys used to confuse me so much in the live chats. Did that ever happen to you? I thought they were
What?
brothers or something.
Who?
John, Rodney, and John. Because the
What?
last names when they're not right next to each other.
like very
first quick glance
Yeah.
and stream it looks really. I'm always like, wait. I'm not kissing that ass.
You get tased.
Oh, so Josh is breaking his.
Yeah, Josh, you're breaking your agreement.
That's cool, Josh. Like, you saw how I know Curry on that level. Wait till you see how I know him on the getting you kicked off the app level.
Deactivated tomorrow.
Yeah, no, tomorrow. Like, try 15 minutes, bro. Anybody want to be activated on Curry and Josh's place? Just put your name in, and I'll get you activated and him
Swap
deactivated.
Him out. Swap them out. Sorry, Josh, you're out.
He's laughing. I wouldn't be laughing, dude. Oh,
No.
Tony, you want in? Okay. So, Driven Dad is going to take Josh's place on the Curry platform. Sorry, Josh.
No, I did run around. Steve told me, he goes, okay, I'll be ready 5 minutes before 10. So I did run around this morning trying to find some okra so he could eat it. But
the donut place doesn't have it.
No, I went to some superstores too.
They don't have it?
No, even Sprouts up the street.
See? Okay,
Yeah.
maybe this is the thing. Maybe we just don't see okra.
Yeah,
yet.
that's what the Sprouts guy said. He goes, man, we'll get it, probably early in the year for a month, and that's it.
Suck it, people.
Yeah, so I'm going to be mailing Steve some dehydrated okra so he can eat it.
I mean, I'm sure restaurants still get it in.
Maybe, I don't know.
But
I don't think the Mexican place is going to have it. Okra is not nasty. It's good deliciousness.
I've never had it, so that was the whole point.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Like, he's never had it at all, so I could probably go buy some at the store. To be honest, though,
like what Josh is saying, I'm surprised Steve hasn't eaten. I might have. I don't really for sure know that.
Yeah. You might have ate it, just not paid attention. No, dehydrated okra is good too. It's got a crunch to it, kind of like a chip. It's actually a good, if you're trying to lose weight, it's actually a good variation to have some crunch.
That sounds gross though. So, hey guys, are you gonna are we gonna meet at the? Do we have a plan? No.
Well, they sent the restaurant. I don't know where it's at. Apparently, it's in the barrio.
Yeah. And by the way, Lisa, you weren't going to do that. You asked me not to call this the barrio anymore, and now you're like texting us about it. Come on. As the fire trucks and cops come out.
Like, we're not in the ghetto. Ignore the sirens in the background.
Gary now understands. It's just that Colfax is 4 blocks.
Yeah, Colfax is terrible. Like, it's terrible. The rest around his neighborhood, like, you go, which way is that?
North.
North. Okay, you go north, and it's really nice.
Well,
ish.
Well, if you go east,
well, no,
it starts getting into Aurora. If you go
north,
north,
where's Sprouts at?
City.
Over towards Sprouts, that direction.
Oh, that's this is Parkdale. This is Stapleton. It's Stapleton. Yeah, it's all kind of hit and miss when you're downtown. I think that's true in any city, though.
Yeah, I mean, everybody has some.
Like, when you live in the city, like the Drivens live way south
suburbs.
like, they can barely see the city. But when you live in the city, you have fire trucks,
ambulance, police.
Yeah,
Well, that's where we're going for lunch. Is Commerce City.
That's where Van lives too. Take the bus, bozo.
No, we're not doing any mountain climbing. Not even if I get a taste, Steve, we will not go mountain climbing.
However, I think Gary's opinion of Colorado is different. I bet you told your wife it's awesome.
No, it's all right. I still prefer Florida.
But I mean, like, weather-wise, all that. You haven't seen much of Colorado yet. You've been here on the flat.
Yeah, the weather's okay. Yeah, it's
the weather's okay. The weather's great. But I know she'd come here because Gary won't go to Meow Wolf
without her. Yeah.
Yeah, so I know he'll be back because that place is awesome. And the Drivens, if you haven't been there, you have to take your kids there. I don't know what you're doing. I know that that's a big
Well, you
outing.
have to take Marissa too because she's never been.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I figured I didn't know until last night. I
Yeah.
figured she had been.
So you're gonna have to take her.
Yeah, Max and I went when it opened because I'd been to the other one, but
no, Ellen, I live in Oklahoma and Florida. I just came up here to see Steve.
oh, you have, yeah, that's awesome. Have you guys so Tony? You guys went to Convergence Station, but did you go to the one in Santa Fe before that? That's what got me so psyched about this one. When it's, I gotta move to Colorado to kiss. You don't have to move here. You can just vacation.
To kiss Steve's ass. Yeah, you just come in for a weekend, Josh.
You can come here for an hour.
Yeah.
If you want.
An hour.
Fly in.
You can
I'll
fly
meet you
in,
at
take
the
the red
airport.
eye out.
You don't even have to, you don't even see Denver.
He can walk out security, kiss your ass, walk right back through
Right,
security.
Just get a round trip
Yeah.
to home to where you start with a layover in Denver.
That ain't have to be a long layover. Hour.
That would really be weird if you bought a one-way round trip to where you're starting, but you needed the layover in Denver.
Just for an hour.
They would anal cavity search you leaving this place.
Actually, Ellen, I am, whenever I go see John in Colorado, or not Colorado, whenever I go see John in LA, I plan to stop by Las Vegas and see you and Roy. But that'll be sometime next year.
Ellen has family in California too. So
Yeah.
sometimes she's out that way too. Never know.
Yeah, see, me and Lisa, we have the same thing. Like, how come you don't have a touch screen?
Because they don't.
What kind of cheap computer you got?
Apple.
Jeez.
Erie doesn't know to work at Apple.
Yeah, I got a Mac at home, but how come I'm clicking and it's not clicking? You got double click? What kind of ghetto shit is it? Yeah, you did. I see you double click.
No,
Look, see, double click. It
No,
works.
it's more of a press. Look.
Generic ass computer.
Generic.
Should use my laptop. It's touchscreen.
I do want to go in there this weekend. Yeah, but are you? I don't remember, Ellen. Are you down? Like, are you? I won't say LA even. Are you south of? Is your family south of Santa Barbara, ish, or are you north of that? I feel like you were somewhere like north. Hey, snipe that person, people.
Yeah.
I don't have a.
We don't have a chat open.
Even if it's Arturo, snipe him. You know he does that, right?
Arturo does?
Arturo puts like, we sometimes like we change the name to Gary and Steve.
Yeah.
But he'll change his name to like one of these and use one of their things.
Okay, it looks like somebody got him.
And then he has a wrench.
All right, should have. A wrench, yeah.
And he'll lay like 4 of them in a row.
Yeah, she says south of
Okay.
SB and Semi Valley.
Santa Barbara. Yeah. So okay,
No,
so between Santa Barbara and LA kind of ish. Somewhere there.
And I also got to go visit Josh.
Oh,
in,
LA ish.
You know what?
Okay.
Josh is in Philly or close to Philly.
Josh
We need to go to
Josh
Philly.
could go do the recon for us though.
Yeah, but we need to go there. We can eat
But
Phillies and he can kiss your
go,
ass.
But he can go meet what's his name in
From
person
Fur?
and ask him if
Yeah.
he's interested, and then show him the picture of the car and say, "Where's this? I want to see it." And then he can say, "And where's the office? I want to see that too."
too? Yeah.
Because if both those exist, we will fly out. Because there's a thing we need to.
Steve is active today by you. What you mean? What, normally
I
you
don't know.
just sit there like a bum?
What is it? Normally it's Wednesday. Normally it's the middle of the week. I'm like, Wednesday. It takes me like I'm like getting going by the end of the stream. I'm like, it's just Wednesday.
Wait, do you guys bring him donuts? I brought him donuts.
Maybe,
So,
yeah.
I mean, maybe that's it.
Yeah, you guys bring me burgers with fruit roll-ups. Let's try a donut.
Yeah, try a donut. You got to give him some energy. I know Grandpa Steve was up late.
Whoa.
Steve is in the Mario.
Even John knows that's not true too.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Nice. Yep. Wow. Gary just made the save of a life.
Yeah, I did.
That wind.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
So it's very windy. Steve keeps wanting to do these outside, which is okay because it's nice, but it is like very windy, and the wind just blew
if it doesn't
the camera.
pass by in a second, we'll move it inside.
Oh no, it's supposed to be windy all day. I looked.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move this inside. Same setup though. We'll just use it.
Kitchen.
Chill. Yeah. Or even in the living room, man. Just chill.
No, I caught it. Like it was hanging by a string.
Yeah.
Or
So
cord.
Lisa, Tony, you guys know how the setup is. The ring light was going down, and the
The cord, the USB
USB-C came out of the computer, and Gary grabbed that, and he did it like most people would have grabbed it and pulled it, and that would have yanked it out too. But Gary kind of grabbed it and went with it a little bit to soften the blow.
I've had him fall before.
Yeah, I mean, it was like hanging on by yeah, this is gonna be crib like Sunday FuNDAY cribs edition. We're gonna see my son sleeping.
Check him out.
Max, pull your blanket back.
Yeah, Steve had the mysterious umbrellas. But these?
They keep blowing in my yard.
The big ones?
Yeah. I have two of these. Dude, this when John was here. When John and I were inside, we came back out here, and it was right there, and it had all the nuts and bolts stapled in it. It hadn't even been used.
Just in your
sitting right here.
Somebody drop it off for you?
No, I think it flew.
Mary Poppins?
Yeah, but from where, dude? Like my neighbor that way, I know her very well. She doesn't have one. Things fly here, dude. Yeah, we're gonna move this inside. I can't disconnect anything, so.
Well, Lisa is actually coming to visit me
and also,
Tuesday.
But why can't they come to Philly? That's a pretty easy thing for them.
Yeah, right.
Listen, if Gary and I come to Philly,
and we've met Bud Soda.
So we're good.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't have to go the extra mile if I'm already there.
We met that stuff. It's cool. We're kidding, bud. We would love to see it.
No, we can go to Philly.
We just really want to check.
We can check out fur.
Josh, go to on a browser window. Go to fure.cab, CAB, and learn about this thing. And then we can give you a lot more information, and he can probably get you together with the guy.
You bring his sunglasses to him.
Oh, Bud Sodas.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did want to and maybe if he doesn't show up, I'll get him the sunglasses a bus ticket. That's the other thing.
Bus ticket.
Get a bus ticket.
Like just put him in the seat.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to put him on the bus, dude.
Put a clock in there that's ticking.
You gonna blow up. What, Bud Soda on the stream last year? Oh, the fur guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Furry. That's not how you spell it, dude.
It's FURE.
It's just one E.
But it's
If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out because it's easy to kind of like this guy, so you want to hear his story because.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, though, it's a good.
It's kind of what Uber's doing,
right? But it's not a bad business model. I say it's just it's not a sustainable business model.
Well,
giving free rides, come on, that's not sustainable.
I mean, if you have big,
I don't care who you got.
Yeah.
Not okay. One city, maybe.
Yeah.
The whole U.S. No.
That I agree on.
Yeah.
That might have been the thing. No matter what he thought, if it does, and I wish him all the luck. I really do. The guy Rudy is super nice, cool guy. Looks just like Negan from Walking Dead. Yeah, if you, I wish him the most success. But I was seeing it more like if it happens in Philly for him, great. And then I was imagining other companies doing it.
Right.
but maybe he'd still be able to keep that filly, or he'd sell it or whatever. But the idea is great. But the weird thing is, and I'm going to need to, Rudy he's contacted me a couple times about when can we do something against him. I actually really want to, but I even showed Gary last night that there's a car that I've never seen.
Well, it's not a car he has. It's a Photoshop car.
But dude, he's got stats under it. It says seats 9.
Well, I know,
This,
but if you
that.
look at the top, he says, "I want to build this."
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it says, "I want to build this."
Clickbait.
Let me see. I don't think I can Google it and it'll come up. No, I was trying to see if I could bring it up, but well, if Google would quit correcting. See, even Google doesn't like the spelling. I type in FURE and it goes, "Nope, that's not what we're searching."
Hey, Rideshare Lisa, what's up?
Hey, Lisa, see, I talked about her. She showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's going to be in Oklahoma on Tuesday to see her son.
So Lisa, you leave tomorrow.
Yes.
So
We'll both
Gary,
be driving at the
yeah,
same time.
nice.
Well, she's leaving later than me. She's going to probably leave 8-ish, I think, in the morning, 9-ish.
How far is it? That's a long drive.
She's got 21, 22 hours.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're working right now.
Yeah, Lisa, what time are you leaving tomorrow? Because I know she's going to be at my house or in Oklahoma Tuesday night.
Yeah, we're going to go inside, guys. Whoa. See, that's how you lose an umbrella, man.
Hey, we just seen how you lose an umbrella. We're going to kill the stream and move inside. Well, not the stream.
Yeah,
We're going to kill the camera.
Here, I'll
Yeah, the sound will still be there, but yeah, that's how you lose.
Well, midnight headlight, blinding on a rainy night, steep grade up ahead, slowing down and making no time. I gotta keep on rolling. Those are windshield wipers slapping out the tempo, break the broken rhythm with a song on the radio. I gotta keep on rolling. I'm driving my life away.
It was getting pretty windy, guys. I think that's the windiest we've seen it.
Get some light now. Yeah, that's good. Go turn that way a little bit so that way it'll capture you. There you go. Yeah, that's good.
Cribs. And then there's 2 bedrooms. It's not a mansion, guys. My yard's my big cell.
With the artificial turf.
Yeah, I love my yard, dude. Need to play with my dog back there. Okay, so 17 people are in here. Who? Somebody be daring and put your name in there. Who's listening?
For what?
16 people.
Oh yeah, but we can count 5 in there at least.
Right.
That's chatting.
Right. Somebody be daring and just say hi. That'd be a sweet app to make an app that tells you who's watching. So you can call them out. So you guys, I just started seeing the propositions, or I mean, I got my ballot the other day, but I saw the one on the beverage laws. This one's the one on delivering alcohol. And now they want, so here in Colorado, they want ID now. Like they want you to, which is what I've been talking about. They want you to, you're going to take on the responsibility of carding
ID,
someone.
yeah, carding someone, make sure that they're over age.
And see, then if this happens, I'll feel much better about people doing this because it'll mean you are getting tip certified. So I don't know. I think that's a big deal. Night Watcher, you're the man, dude.
What
See,
are you talking about?
if you don't have,
Gary said hi.
yeah, hi, Marion. Oh, Marion said hi too.
Yeah, Marion, see? Some people are just working, Steve.
I don't know, but they could say hi.
Not everybody gets Sunday.
I don't know, they could. I'm just saying you can say hi though. Those stupid Apple products.
Yeah, stupid Apple products, exactly.
I only did that because Gary's here. See, I don't know. What's up, guys? I wanted to take Gary to Convergence Station, but I think his wife would be pissed.
Where's Convergence Station?
That's Meow Wolf.
Oh, no. We can't go there.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah, then this one.
No, we did talk about going throw axes today, though.
We are going to throw axes.
Yeah.
The Drivens, I don't know what you guys got, but if you want to go, we're going to go to Bad Axe on Colfax. This is the other one, too. The 124. This one's weird. I don't know if I'm just curious if other states have this too. Like right now, like this is to make it fair for liquor stores to be on like even field with like we used to 10, 12 years ago, you couldn't buy beer or liquor in any of our grocery stores.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, the beer was 3.2. So like Budweiser and Coors had to make 3.2% alcohol to be sold in the grocery store.
And then 6 point for the
or whatever, whatever the volume is on the beer. But you couldn't sell anything unless it was the 3.2. So then all of a sudden they could. Now this Proposition 124 is to give the breweries, distilleries, the liquor stores a fair shot because the groceries hurting them so much. So that like right now, local liquor stores are limited to 3 licenses, up to 4 next year, while the big chain competitors have unlimited licenses. So they're able to bring everything in they want.
right.
So I don't know if you guys have. I'm just pointing out a couple things. These are ours, but if you guys have things like this, and then the craziest one we have that I wanted to bring up to you guys, just to see how all of you felt about it, is Prop 122. This one's good.
Wait, Prop 122. People are gonna be like, oh, they're getting Prop 22.
No, this is not Prop 22. I can assure you that.
Yeah, in Florida, I believe all of our regular grocery stores sell alcohol. Which one am I reading on? This one? Okay.
And you guys, it's actually a big deal because there's medical stuff going on with this, but it's access to psychedelics.
Yeah.
And to be able to legally carry them here in Colorado.
By 2024.
Yep.
Yeah.
DMT.
Yeah.
I mean, you can eat, the mushrooms. I mean, like, there's so like you can't. I think there was something about you can't have LSD, but you can have DMT. You can have DMT.
But they have to do it on this. Says that they have to do it at a facility.
Well, no,
It has to be supervised. That's what it says right here.
Right. Well, you can grow it at your house though. This is how weed started here. So you can here it gets weird. You can grow it at your house, but you can't take it out of your house or resell it to friends or
you can carry it, you can grow it, you can share it and use it, but you cannot sell it.
Right.
So it's kind of like New York, because New York you can have weed, you can smoke weed, you just can't sell or buy weed.
New York doesn't have dispensaries?
No, that's Lisa said that they don't. She said they can't buy it there.
But yeah, so this is exactly how weed started here, though. It was the same kind of weird. I'm voting no on the mushrooms.
Just like New York.
You know, hey Lisa, or yes. So Lisa, I don't know if you know this, but there's a lot of stuff. Like one of my friends, Casey, that I traveled with for years. He's in California, but they're doing studies with dementia, and there's been like leaps and bounds with. I'm not gonna say anything about DMT. I don't want to get into that part, but with mushrooms, with psilocybin, there's been leaps and bounds with retrieving memory in patients. So I don't know. I don't know if you've seen any of the commercials, but it's kind of weird. They're being presented by like medical doctors, and it's not like staged crap. It's like, here's why you should.
So what are you going to vote on this?
Probably yes. Yeah. Because I think, dude, if there's benefits, why not? Yeah. Look, dude, I mean, like, you know, here's how I view it. I make my own choices on whether or not I'm going to eat these or not. That's up to me. But if there's a medical advantage to help people, I'm voting yes. I mean, because what are you going to, you know, I mean, I don't want to go full Oregon. And if people don't know what that means, Oregon just allowed every drug. Like last year, I believe, or the year before. So now in Oregon, you can have speed, crack, cocaine, weed, and you can have it on you and not get in trouble. They went full Amsterdam. Only they didn't do in Amsterdam, at least, if you want to do, I don't know, this is kind of weird. If you want to do heroin in Amsterdam, you have to have a license to do it. But to get that license, you have to turn in your driver's license. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
At least there's like, okay, if you're gonna be a junkie, here, this is clean, but you can't drive.
It says you're getting state income tax rate reduction.
I mean, yeah,
$119.
For what?
I don't know. It says average tax change.
Oh, that's for 121 though. Whatever that is.
Well, and the thing about this one is, it's not like you can go down the street and buy.
Right.
It.
This again.
You can't buy them. You can just. It's supposed to be natural psychedelics.
Yeah.
Stuff that.
That's why I said no LSD. You
Yeah.
can't be in the lab.
Yeah, you can't be in there jacking stuff up.
Tripping, man. Oregon doesn't even have police, so.
Hey, Jackie. Yeah, true.
Oregon is like, you know, a lot of people just don't even talk about Oregon since that happened. It's kind of weird. And I don't know if you guys know this, but it's kind of one of those things that's like, it was a joke for years. And they've been trying this for 20 years. But they're actually getting pretty close to the I don't know if you guys know, but Idaho is a pure red state, 100% red state. Oregon's on the coast is a lot of hippies and stuff. And then if you split it down the middle, the eastern half of the state that touches Idaho is very red. So they're purple only because it is half 100% blue, half 100% red. And for years, oh, what's up, Pedro? You're welcome, man. Yeah, it was awesome, dude. We were talking about that earlier. Yeah. But so the half of Oregon wants to become part of Idaho and has for years, and they're actually getting close to this.
They're just going
to saw half the state off and let it become, because it's red. And then all the coastal regions blue. Like it's not a purple state, it's blue and red. Right. And it's really pissed people off about this. The no drugs thing was the kicker. This is why it's getting real. All drugs are legal.
Yeah, in Oregon.
I think it really pissed off the other half. They're like, dude, seriously? Do you know what kind of government programs we're going to be funding? And
yeah, for all the junkies.
Right. And dude, there's weird stuff. Like if somebody wants to be off of awesome and Google this. There's something about if you do get caught with it, you can pay a $50 fine if you're driving. If you're driving and using. So if you're shooting heroin, snorting cocaine, and driving your car with your leg, they can write you a $200 ticket, or you can go to rehab for 3 days for free.
What?
There's like a money rehab offer. And
They're
so you
gonna
could
go to
just be
rehab for
like
3 days.
you could just
get
be
out
like,
and do
no, I'll
the
just
same
pay the
thing.
$200 and go do my drugs at home then. Thanks for stopping me.
Wait, do you think they'll actually stop?
But the thing is they can't take the drugs. I don't know if you've seen our Oregon state police cars are the first ones. They're the ones that now have the retractable arm. It goes, and it goes all the way to the next car. And you're talking to a screen. The cop is talking to a screen. You're FaceTiming him.
Why?
Because they've gone to this. Police don't have the right to touch people or do anything.
Well, you don't have to touch him to walk up and talk to him.
They don't have the right to talk to him, I guess, or something. I mean, they've taken away, dude. This is why the cops, no joke. Tony took it a little too far, but that's why the cops have left there. Why would you be a cop there?
Yeah, if you can't be an actual cop.
Right, if you can't do your job.
Stay into the is it which one?
Yeah, but Pedro, we were talking about the virtual con when we started, and it was awesome, dude. The one thing I felt like that we kind of did was the end session, and I know it was because of time changes, so nothing was wrong. But after the solo piece, I felt like we did the wrap up, and then the ladies went, and I know we came back and it was great. But yeah, Gary went back through it last night. So did I with Marissa. I was just scrubbing through it and watching parts through the whole thing. It was actually a lot of it I even forgot. I'll be honest.
Right.
I was like going, I forgot about that. Was awesome. And I'm like,
well, it's because we had so much going on.
Yeah,
we had to get ready for our segment, and you had to get ready for David's. We had to help Marissa get ready.
Right, yeah.
And then we became really hungry.
And I also watched Sergio's this morning because I was like, I didn't see Sergio's because that's when we were writing it.
Right.
And so I was like, I think we missed that. And so
we did.
I
went back watching.
That was a good one too. Yeah. They're not drug deliveries. Jackie. No, we were talking about Oregon. It's just kind of let they lifted the ban on all drugs. So you can have every drug. You can have heroin, cocaine, speed, weed, you name it. You can have it on you, and it's okay in Oregon. I don't know if you need to be an Oregon citizen, though, or if you need to live in the state. But if you do, it's all. I was really happy with it. I was I wouldn't even say happy, dude. I'd go above that. That's too little, Pedro. Could go up from happy. Maybe somewhere.
Wait, what's up from happy? LSD?
Ecstatic. It's somewhere just below ecstatic, but above happy. Oregon. But yeah, I texted you and Hannibal if you guys wanted to join. Let us know, man. We'd love to have you join. We're gonna go for a cut. We got about another hour and change left, and then we're gonna go meet the Drivens for some food and go throw some axes. Tony, I have no idea what your schedule is, by the way. So if you want to let us know, like what you guys were kind of thinking.
Yeah, I was going to say we didn't get a time from them or anything. Yeah, they just said let's go to the barrio.
Does it look like the barrio? Come on, guys.
Well, I mean, if they're not ready though, we can always drive around and try and find okra.
Gary couldn't find okra in this state.
I couldn't.
He was gonna make me try it if you guys all remember, and he couldn't find it. He went to different stores, even they're like, we don't have that. Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't check the frozen because I was like, well, I don't have time to cook it, so I was just trying to go for like a dehydrated okra or something like that. You know, like Oklahoma has them in their health food stores, so that's why I figured Sprouts would have it.
Yep.
But
Yeah, I thought all the pieces were really good. Like even the pieces I was in when I went back and watched them, I was like, I couldn't. Like they were funnier when I watched them, or better, or you know what I mean. Like I was like, I guess even it was different than doing a live stream like this, where I remember it, because it was all so many different pieces.
Right.
And I was like, I forgot about that. Like, oh, that, yeah. Oh, okay, I'm gonna watch this. And I even didn't kind of remember what, like, just it was just too much of a tailspin. So I hope it was fun for everybody that watched it. Like it was, you know, on my side it was a little hectic. So
Jackie, we got a pandemic in the okra department up here.
I think that, you know, we're just too far into the mountains. What's up, Hannibal?
Yeah. I'm gonna get some and I'm gonna mail it to him, and he's gonna try it one Sunday.
Okra free in Colorado. Move here. If you hate Oregon, move to Colorado. We don't have okra.
Or drugs.
Right.
Well, we
do. We have weed. We potentially will have.
We're on camera. Like, which camera are you trying to go to?
Yeah, there you go. There you guys. Prop 122, you guys. That's Prop 122 in Colorado. Is the access to natural psychedelic substances. Now, they don't list LSD, but they are going for DMT, mescaline, and mushrooms. So, and by the way, guys, this probably will pass, believe it or not.
Not if the Drivens have anything to say about
They
it.
don't. Like, this is the same
The
thing.
Drivens, your vote does not count.
No, it does. In
Steve
so many
said.
ways, I see. That's why thought it was weird, but that they thought that, but because it can provide a lot of benefits. I mean, like I said, my friend he's doing amazing work with dementia patients, and I don't know, I can't speak for DMT or mescaline, but the mushrooms are helping tremendously. Like they're actually having where they've had full. I don't know the levels of dementia. Like
Right.
I think there's something like a full dementia where you don't know shit. I don't know. But I know that like dementias, it's like onset dementia. I know they call it. I don't think there's like levels, but however you refer to it, these are like the worst of the people with it that they're doing tests with, and they're actually pulling back memories and able to identify people's pictures that are in their family that they were before thinking, I don't know any of these people. So there's something to be said there. It's because Colorado's awesome. It's pricey, but it's awesome.
Is it pricey? Or the housing, I'm guessing?
It's very pricey.
You can always go live in Hawaii. Those are 1 million plus.
Yeah.
For a basic shack.
I'm not going to live in Hawaii. Man. I need my mountains here. Yeah, that's how I feel, Jackie. And then also, here's the thing: is that okay? Let's just talk about the ones real quick. Just DMT, mescaline, and mushrooms. If you want to take them in Colorado, you're taking them anyway. So this is how marijuana things started. As long as it doesn't get pushed to the Oregon way, I'm okay with this. I'm okay when there's a cause behind it.
Well, Mary, you might have to be a roommate of John's because California is just as expensive.
You might have to be a bedmate of John's. You gotta be sharing a bed in a one bedroom to live there.
2 cots and a little coffee burner stove.
Or four pull down beds like the Navy off the wall,
Right.
so that you can have a living room in the day, then push it out of the way and pull the beds down.
Hey, Kim.
What's up, Kim? Colorado's too. It isn't too cold, dude. You live in Chicago. That's the coldest place in the world.
She said you got to finish reading the sentence. You can't stop. You got to read the whole thing. Says she hates Chicago too.
But it's not the same.
I mean, it's not the same.
Like
Winter is
Chicago's, no, Chicago's. I'm from Michigan. I know what, and Marion deals with the winds on the Chicago side. But there's a thing called the lake effect, and when it gets frozen, like Michigan,
the wind hitting it just.
dude, it makes it bone chilling cold.
I don't know.
Marion,
I
if you
hate the
could,
cold,
Marion,
too.
make a comment about the lake effect, because we got it in Michigan too from all the lakes, but not as hard as Chicago. Chicago gets it brutal. I mean, I've been down there in the winter, and it's hard to go outside.
Oh, in Chicago?
Yeah, like if it's nasty, if there's like snow, ice, and it's windy, you don't want to go outside because it's bone chilling.
Well, North Dakota is the same way. Like whenever I was a truck driver and I would go to North Dakota, they tell me I can never shut off my truck, and I had to put a fuel additive in there, or else the fuel would freeze.
Or else Hannibal write you a ticket with the NARC app.
Right? Don't knock on me, Hannibal.
Yeah, yeah, Jackie, you know too. I'm sure. Yeah. Okay. Yes, the lake.
Way worse. We're in lockdown.
See polar. You see words like polar vortex. It should worry you.
Like words that nobody uses.
Did anybody jump in?
Yeah, right.
Could you see it? Was it like a rainbow? Is it something you couldn't chase, or could you see the core? Could you see the actual?
The eye.
Yeah, the lake effect off Lake Michigan. And if you guys, I'm sure everybody here knows, but what's Chicago's nickname? The Windy City.
Right.
So in the winter, it's brutal, man.
Too bad all the wind can't get rid of the smog.
Well, I think in the winter they do better.
Well,
Like when it's that cold, there's some wind. I don't know. I think it pushes it away a little quicker. But you can't be outside to enjoy it. So,
like, do you want smog and nice weather or cold and inside?
Chicago's awesome though. I mean, it really does get a lot of sweet. Like I used to go down for a taste of Chicago, Marion, like a lot. I loved going down there for that. I went down for music all the time and production work, but I would go down for fun for taste of Chicago. I thought that was always a lot of fun.
I like the Chicago dogs.
I don't do cold. Kim, you live in New Jersey.
I know. What's funny? All these people saying I don't do cold. They all live in a very
Right.
cold state. I don't do cold. We live in Florida.
Right. I mean, like Rodney could make a comment about cold. He lives in California. We
Yeah.
could like listen to that one. But the rest of you, Michigan, Chicago, New York,
New
upstate,
Jersey.
New Jersey. Like, you guys, come on.
Hey, Thomas.
Thomas is New Jersey too, right? New Jersey.
Got
What's
the
up,
East
Thomas?
Coast, East Coast peeps.
Yeah. Happy Sunday, you guys. Hopefully everybody caught the thing yesterday.
The gig,
Oh,
the
that
virtual
is my
gig
phone.
con. Yeah.
I was gonna put the link up.
For what? The virtual gig con?
Yeah, because if you didn't, go back and check it out.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Go back, check it out, give it a like before Pedro starts making
Clips.
the individual videos. Give the big piece a hug. Because it was a ton of fun. Hopefully everybody caught a little bit of it anyway. We had fun. Like literally, I ran from the Gary and my piece into here.
It did.
Yeah.
Finally on board with the $6.75.
What is that's your first order? You just went to wash your car though. Oh, I'm so confused.
I guess that was her first order or
Since
ride.
washing the car?
Yeah. Well,
She said above that she was
going
going to pause the stream because
Right.
she was washing the car.
Right.
So is she in real time or is she listening to the past?
Lift Lux.
She must be in real time.
Kim hates wearing a coat. Kim said you just got to move further south. Then you don't have to wear a coat.
Yeah. Oh, the driver rights. You mean,
Yeah.
Thomas? It wasn't para. That was just driver rights. And yeah, everybody should go there and put it's 70,000 now, guys. It's like, that's, don't let it stall out. If you haven't added your name and you really, I'm not obviously, I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I think you'd get there and find that the 4 core beliefs you believe in, put your name to it. Because like when Pedro and I were talking yesterday, we were talking about how that extra 0 really does look big. When you get to 100,000, that looks big.
Right.
That's something you could throw at every state's legislator and go, hey, this is no joke, man. Like, the full-time people in this industry don't want this. We want full transparency, nothing else. And then the part-timers shouldn't even have a say.
It really surprised me because there's like over 2 million gig workers.
Right.
But we have such a hard time getting even 100,000 to do something.
Yeah. Well, 10,000 made AB5 happen.
Well, I know, but
so why? This is 70,000? Why can't it make some waves? Yeah, David always he's got that thing down now. Thomas, I could point you. I'd have to look, but I could point you into some the first interviews I ever did with David, where you'd doubt it was even the same person. He was almost like microphone shy. This is even before camera. This was just audio podcast.
Yeah, but that's everybody though.
Right. Well, right. But it lasted for a while. Like David's much more comfortable in front of a camera or whatever now.
Right.
You probably even noticed it. Man. He used to be very.
Yeah, but the more you do it, the more comfortable you get.
Yeah.
Like look at your videos from when you started compared to now.
Yeah.
They'd be completely different as well.
All mine are awesome.
No, they're not.
Yeah, he's gotten way more comfortable. So.
See, what I like to do is when all these people start getting snows and blizzards and everything, I just go take a picture of my beach and send it to them.
See, when it snows in Colorado, it's usually not snowing here in Denver, but I'll catch wind about a storm coming through the mountains, and I head up to the mountains to the snow. And I stay up there and hit it. Then when I come back here, there's no snow.
And hopefully he doesn't dislocate his shoulder.
I told Gary the story, but like you guys, it's an ugly story. But just the fact if any of you dislocated things, sometimes they pop out a little, and you just know it hurts. It's twisted. This thing was right here. I'm not kidding. Like I was able to, my arm was like this and going, oh, I think I threw up like 4 times. Every time I looked at it, I threw up the first 3 times. I'd be like,
The first 3 times.
I couldn't even though. I was like, oh. I couldn't believe it was there. It was like resting on my chest.
It probably hurt.
It was more shock, I think. It was just like, what is that? No. We're eating healthy. We're eating donuts, dude.
Wait, we're eating. Who said we're eating healthy? Oh, because you're not healthy. No, he's talking about. I'm just sending him pictures of my beach while they got a blizzard.
Oh.
So he knows I'm on vacation. I don't eat healthy on vacation at all. So, but whenever I get back home, I'll eat healthy.
Oh,
he says,
moody.
Yeah, because I get moody. Well, because I only eat,
I did last night.
Yeah,
dude,
pretty much.
Just for those that didn't see it, man, off the camera, I was losing it.
It was pretty funny.
Marissa knew all about it, but Gary hadn't seen it yet.
Well, I'm the same way though. I really am. Once I start getting hungry, you didn't see this, but this is last night, right? And it's like you two look at each other, and she's like. That's funny.
I don't know how he caught the first one. What the hell are you doing?
That's what it looked like. I'm gonna send these to you.
Lisa, was I sick? Oh, are you talking about?
From being moody?
No. Oh, no. I meant like I thought maybe she was talking about my. Lisa had an issue for weeks, and then I was having one too with like my hip and leg.
Oh yeah.
And I'm wondering if that's what she's talking about.
She said her leg still hurts.
Yeah, but she's moving.
Yeah.
She wasn't moving a lot before. Like she was kind of laid up.
Yeah, see, I learned though from last night. I brought him donuts, so he's not cranky for you guys.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, take notes, Drivens.
Yeah, Drivens, come on.
Showing up in a Tesla with no donuts.
Claw cheese or something.
Psychedelics.
Yeah, it's funny because I was in
That would make Wednesday mornings a lot different.
I was in that donut shop. Yeah, I would. I was in that donut shop, and I've never been in there, so I didn't know what to order. And everybody else is behind me. They're just like very impatient because I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, you know what? I don't know. Just give me this box here.
I think that's how I was the first time.
We offered to bring burritos.
It wasn't you, Lisa. It had nothing to do with you guys. It was I never ate in the day at all. I had one chance, like I ate breakfast. I had one chance to eat lunch, and I can't remember what it was. I did the Mike Harumi piece. I recorded it yesterday. There was just so much to this up to the minute we started almost that I missed my little window to eat.
Yeah, Thomas, this place was called Voodoo Donuts.
Voodoo Donuts.
Yeah, Voodoo Donuts. On it, they got one. I was looking. They got one that looks like a penis in there.
Yeah. They got these ladies' panties in there that say "Eat my hole." They're pink with black writing. I know, Kim, where are you?
Yeah.
We should all be here. See this green screen? Makes Joe's OBS look pathetic. Dark road run, dark road run, dark road run. Just testing it. You seem to do, I don't know, I honestly think it alerts people.
What, when you say
Like,
that?
yeah, it just might like say like it didn't before, and all of a sudden, even if he doesn't have the notification, it gives him one that Steve is live because I just said his name 3 times. I'm a big fan of duck donuts. Or
I don't know what Doug Donuts is.
yeah,
We got a place in Oklahoma called Hertz Donuts.
do this.
Yeah.
I do that to my son still. I'm like, yo, and he's like, don't even try. He looks me in the eye. You guys ever played the circle game? It has to be below the waist, but you're allowed to do anything you want with it. If anybody looks, you punch them.
Yeah.
Oh, you were being serious.
Yeah,
I
there's-
thought you meant hurt. What's Hurts donut? Hurts donut.
No, it's an actual
Oh.
donut shop.
I thought you meant the plug somebody in the arm. My cousins and I used to play that.
Steve's so violent.
I grew up in Michigan with some really crazy people. Well, Kim, you would love Colorado. I can already tell though you'd love Colorado mountains in the summertime.
Yeah, you can see all the mountain. What do you call that?
The Front Range.
Is that what it is? The Front Ridge there. You can see it from pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, you can see
nice.
everywhere north to south.
Yeah.
You can definitely see the Front Range. If you're looking north, where it ends is you're seeing Wyoming.
Yeah, it's got a great view. The view is wonderful. And actually, the weather is really nice. I think it's like 65 right now. Chance of rain this evening, though.
Don't correct me, Tommy. I know what it is.
Yeah, Dark Room Studios.
Remember when it was white light? And then he changed the whole channel to a different channel. Made it dark. Whatever happened to the white light channel?
The Light Room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that still a channel? Because that one his new one isn't renamed. It isn't that one renamed. He abandoned that one.
Right. Well, look at my wife who did her first Walgreens shopping pay today.
You got a good husband. I tried to take him to something really cool. He won't go without you, so
Yeah.
you'll have to come back.
Lisa, go look at my Instagram. I'm putting everything on my Instagram. Yeah, Donna her donuts came into the chat.
Yeah, they're good. The place is cool. That place is open till 3 a.m. too. I used to go there.
Yeah, the Voodoo. Yeah, I noticed that.
So after the bar situation in the early days of rideshare for me, I used to go there, and it was like the only place where rideshare drivers hung out. Like after the bar rush, rideshare drivers, the last half hour they were open 2:30 to 3 kind of thing. We'd all be outside there.
Hanging out, eating donuts.
Yeah, just because that's what was open. But it was like this is the early days when really you probably never talked to another driver in your life unless you were in a parking staging lot.
Why would we want to come to New Jersey?
Because if we go to Philly, it would be rude.
Why can't she come to Philly?
Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I mean, I guess you do have to. Like, what are we gonna see in New Jersey? Trash?
Yeah.
Mobsters with trash? How does your state work again? I'm forgetting. You're the mob state, right? With all the recycling and dumpster grants and.
She says, "Well, first of all, I'm not coming there during the winter. I'm just not. If there's snow coming, no. In fact, you're getting snow next weekend, by the way.
Awesome. See, to me, I love that. Because the drivens, all this snow. If we get snow here, it's gone in a day, maybe two. But we need snow up in the mountains. So.
No, see, we can have like a mini gig conference in New Jersey, or not New Jersey, but Philly.
Yeah. You know, I still gotta say, I mean, I know it's almost like I get it. Most of us don't want to do this, and I'll probably say it, and some people will. But to all honesty, the cheapest, easiest way to make the gig conference happen is to have it in Vegas. I hate to say it, but it's true.
Well, they give you a lot of discounts there too.
I mean, like I can fly to Vegas for $68 road trip.
Yeah.
That's how much a flight is from here on a daily basis. So I mean, like I can't. That doesn't. It used to be that airline tickets were high, so you drive to beat the. I would spend 3 times as much to drive.
To Vegas?
Yeah.
Isn't it only like 12 hours?
Yeah, but the gas.
It's not, well, maybe in your car.
Well, no, but you're going 750 miles each way.
Yeah, it's 4 tanks.
Okay. It's twice as much as
$40 a tank.
Right. That's more than
twice
as much
as a flight.
Yeah, I mean, no matter what, you're not getting.
Well, that's if you only take a carry-on. If you add in luggage or anything like that, it's more expensive.
It's not even the city of brotherly love. It's the Rocky statue city. Because any city that puts up a statue of a fake fighter is good in my book. It's really weird, you guys. I'm sorry. He's not real. Because I've seen it when I was doing the Elton John show. We had a down day, we had a dark day, and there was 2 shows, so we didn't have a load in, load out. But I went down there and I was like, "The hell is this?" I mean, it's real. It's big.
Right.
I'm like, "What the hell? Like, you don't do this."
You just thought it was part of the movie.
What? No, I guess I just till I saw it and thought about like you actually spent money on this. This guy isn't real.
Right.
I mean, you might as well put up the Greek gods too. Let's just go for it. Zeus,
But
Rocky.
they probably do. They probably do over in like Greece and stuff.
I'm just saying. I think it's weird. Plus, here's the thing.
He donates a lot.
If you shrink it down to scale, they have him looking like a welterweight 6'2" boxer, and we all know Sylvester Stallone's like 5'1".
He's not 5'1".
He's like 5'3". Dude, they give him like on a lot of scenes.
He's like 5'6".
Dude, there's been bars and stuff where
Let's see.
I've seen some joke. It's not a joke, but I've seen some production videos where I know it's probably a little higher, but look, where they'll have a little ramp behind a bar and stuff.
He's 5'10".
No, he's not. Look up Tom Cruise. I think these guys lie. Look at no. I think this is bullshit.
5'7".
I think this is bullshit. Androids. Androids using Google.
You want me to grab my iPhone?
No way, Thomas. No way. I don't care where you live, dude. You just can't do it any time. But like Thomas, have you checked Google flights?
Where's Thomas live?
Somewhere New Jersey. Thomas, what city in New Jersey are you in? Atlantic City. That's like the mobsters. Isn't that where they dump the trash? I don't know if you guys ever watched the show. It's Sunny in Philadelphia. But one of my favorite episodes of that show is where they go down to Atlantic City, because that's what I imagine Atlantic City to be. Like dirty needles on the beach and dogs humping. There's like tweakers everywhere. It's really funny. But tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong.
It's like downtown Denver then.
It's like Oregon. It's like Oregon out there. Well, when I was there, Thomas, it was, oh my gosh, it was pre-pandemic, but not by a ton.
Well,
but,
he's just surprised that they actually had it up in
right.
the first place.
And did they move it to the bottom of the ocean where it should be, or did they just move it to another location in the city? Because they still must have left it there.
He said challenges having somebody coordinated.
Oh, yeah. Well, what do you mean by coordinated? Jaywalk, Jaywalk is Sam, everybody. So Sam, I was just pointing out that rooms, flights, I can do Vegas cheaper than I can do anywhere in the country. The other part of it though is I've done enough shows in Vegas doing production that I have no urge to go to Vegas. I don't like it.
It's only $170 from Orlando to Vegas round trip.
Thomas, your agent sucks.
Yeah, Thomas, get with me. I'll find you a cheap flight.
$353 from Philly
on United.
Wait, check it here. I don't think that people know about Google Travel.
Philly.
Or Google Flights. And if you guys don't know about Google Flights, I don't care what app you use, check it against Google Flights.
Let me see.
Because I've found some pretty good deals there.
Frontier is $158. Spirit's $246.
See?
Delta's $292.
That's what we should do, is just start buying round trip tickets for people.
And
Become travel agents, yeah.
Upsell them.
Like, oh, you got $350. We got it for $350, Josh. You can do it for $350. Knock $3 off. We'll DoorDash it to the bottom.
Yeah, just flights.google.com.
Yeah, Josh, you'll be surprised. You'll probably see some of the same flights that you're seeing on whatever app you're using. And I think some apps are great, some apps are better than others, kind of thing with the travel.
Okay, let's see.
No, Ellen. No, it's not in Vegas. It's not in Vegas.
What's not in Vegas?
The next conference. We were just saying that that's the cheapest place where it would allow everybody to get there, because flights to almost every other city can be very pricey.
Thomas, right now, if you flew next week, it'd be $218 round trip.
So he said 8. We could have
Yeah.
charged him 7.
Yeah.
He'd have been getting a deal.
We've made some money.
He made like $500.
Yeah. So yeah,
That would have been enough to tase me.
The next gig conference, me and Steve, you need your flights.
I
Get
said
with
raise
us.
$500. That's it right there. You guys could have done it. I mean, look at all the money that we could have made right now.
I know.
All these people don't know about Google Flights. And then we're just like, you're booked. You're all good. Yeah, again, Miami.
Yeah.
I lived in Miami, and that's too, and that is expensive. I don't care what you say. Like, I've had to go there many times for work, and it's expensive. I mean, money gets paid for.
I mean, has he even put any cities out on the table for the next gig
not
conference?
publicly.
Yeah. Okay, so he's told you privately?
He told you privately too.
Well, yeah. I mean, he threw out like
Tennessee. There was one specifically.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's why I don't know what he said. So, Sam, if you're in here,
I mean, we could do Philadelphia, and then we can all take free cabs. Oh, Arturo, you the man. See, he's trying to get Steve tased.
Arturo, you're the man, dude.
Yeah.
Rideshare rodeo travel planning. And the states.
Hey, let's incorporate it into I'm gonna incorporate that into maximum.
And the states. And estate planning. And we got Marissa to sign the deals. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. We can do your taxes too. Get your flights, estate planning, and your taxes done.
Yeah. All in one place.
All in one ghetto house.
Yeah.
In the barrio.
In the barrio.
Arturo, thank you, my man. Seriously.
He's the best, right?
Dude, Arturo is like comes in.
You should let
like,
me tase you for that.
Go to Philly, you can stay with Bodymore.
Who's Bodymore?
See, I've seen Bodymore's like handle, but I'm gonna go stay with him. I mean, no offense to him, I just don't know him.
No, I eventually plan on going around and meeting everybody.
Yeah, me too.
Eventually.
Right. But our reason for wanting to go there is because of FURE.CAB.
Right.
FureCab. They are weird. But the guy's cool. And his idea is cool. It is cool. I mean, it's not giving away something to tell you guys what he's doing. He's basically trying to give away free rides by you being
but
engaged in advertising. And by that, I mean, you can't just, it's not just on, you can just go and put a pillow up and like you got to, and again, it gets real technical and I'm not sure he even has this portion figured out or whatever, but you have to be watching it and somehow acknowledging to move to the next. And if at any point, like if you have a half-hour ride to the airport, then you can say, I don't want to watch any more of these, and you can pay the difference. So if you've gone half the way, you'll pay half of the fare. So, Josh, I don't want you to kiss my ass. You have to kiss my ass. Otherwise, who wants to be on Curry? Anyway. We're going to have one spot open. Hey, Alice, can you get rid of Josh B and
add Tony?
Oh, wait, no, Tommy's been trying to get it. Take Josh B off and give it to Tommy.
Yeah.
Done.
See, to get me to visit, all people got to do, they just got to go find a really good food place and send me pictures. Uh-oh. Somebody got blocked.
I think he's talking to the Driven mom, Ellen. Oh, that was you that responded. Okay.
Oh, on the Driven Dad's channel.
Oh. No, it probably, Aaron, it probably just happened from, you know how it is. They're driving and they were trying to, they weren't doing what Gary and I talked about yesterday. They were being unsafe drivers, even with that Tesla. Shouldn't be texting and driving. Okay, yes, you can. I guess that rule's out the window.
Because I do that. The car drives itself.
Uh-huh. You know, just like I used to watch trains hit cars late at night on YouTube. I've watched enough robot videos where they're coming up left and right on me all over my YouTube feed.
Because they want you to go autonomous.
Dude, all I see are people like getting them out of ice and snow. Oh, and they all treat them like babies. Oh, like I'm like,
it's a robot. It's a robot.
And don't help it. Eventually, it's going to kill you. You don't think they're going to take over, you dumbass?
That's
Leave
what,
it stuck.
That's what the driven one. She thinks the Tesla is going to kill her. She refuses to let it drive.
She told me about a specific instance, or I think we talked about it on the coffee in Colorado. And honestly, dude, it made me think. And you know what else? Maybe you can shed some light on this now that you're here, because they were telling me that you're responsible for the autonomous driving.
What do you mean?
Like if somehow the car just jolted to the left,
right?
And I know it won't, whatever. But if it did, and it hit another car, you're responsible.
Yeah, because you're still your car.
That it shouldn't have full autonomous mode.
Your insurance is responsible, I guess. But check this. I don't know why Florida sends me these. Read that first paragraph. Like this is the spam I get from Florida. They just send me this crap.
You know, I think it's time we all move to Oregon and just give up. The gig economy's dead. I think we should just all go form a commune.
Wait, the gig economy's dead?
Yeah, let's just go make a commune.
Okay.
While the war happens, then we'll sort it out.
Oh, we're going to become hippies?
No, we will be an awesomely clean treehouse village. Not Ewoks.
With AC. I gotta have AC, man. It's hot.
Yeah.
And heaters.
The
Oregon Trail.
The Oregon Trail comes right through here. The Colorado Trail hooks up with the Oregon Trail. She's gonna put you in her car. Mm-hmm. That's a threat. You just threatened him.
Yeah, but she said she's gonna make Tony drive so that way if I die, she's not responsible for killing me.
But the car is rented to you, and you can't let other people drive your rented car. Unless you've added him, I doubt you did it.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they probably did. They probably did. It's probably
both. Actually, they're probably both under Tony.
Right. That's what I'm gonna say. They're probably both under Tony.
So you could just stick them in the car alone, right? I mean, it's full autonomous, right?
Right?
Don't give me that Vegas autonomous. Like that's full autonomous with a driver. Yeah, that's not autonomous. Can Gary sit in the back and it will drive him to my house?
Well, here's the thing. It probably would. It just might kill a few people along the way.
But there's still not a weighted thing on the seat or anything to make sure somebody's in the driver's seat?
I don't know.
I mean, I know for a while there wasn't. People weren't even having to do any kind of like put a bowling ball in the place. People were climbing in the back and sleeping.
Sleeping, yeah. Well, I think it's more steering wheel now. You have to have your hands on the steering wheel. Like they were telling me that their Tesla, when it disables the auto drive, it does a lot of beeping or whatever. When mine disables auto drive, it doesn't do nothing.
Yeah, see, no, you have to give feedback with the steering wheel. Okay, well, that's. Again, if you're sitting in the driver's seat, it's not autonomous. I don't care what the car's doing. I don't care if the car knows how to jump rope.
It's hydraulics.
Right. I don't care what's going on, though. If it ain't driving itself, it's not autonomous. I mean, you can go get an autonomous rideshare in Austin and in Vegas. In Austin, you'll get 2 drivers, and in Vegas, you'll get 1. So neither are autonomous.
Wait on the wheel and the camera, watch your eyes.
See, that's why this level of autonomous is okay right now, because the person is still responsible. That's one of the biggest hurdles I think there is. It's not just fixing the LiDAR and getting everything up to par. It's how are the insurance companies going to deal with stuff when there is no driver?
Well, it'd be commercial policies. It'd have to be.
You know what, though? There's going to be, this as well as I do, there's going to be lots of protesting type stuff that is going to be pretty heavy too. The first autonomous kill.
Well, we've already had the first autonomous.
Right,
Uber.
but it had a driver.
Right.
But I'm saying the first time there's no driver in that car. It's like, well, who was driving? The car.
Well, no, who's that company? Like is it Waymo? They don't have drivers in their cars.
Yeah, but they're only allowed to use their lane that was built for them.
Oh, okay. I guess.
You mean in Phoenix? Yeah.
Yeah, in Phoenix or whatever.
Yeah, it's only meant for people who are with Waymo or invested, or so. Like, you have to sign waivers. You can't film. You can't.
I release you from killing me.
Like the Ionic 5s in Vegas and Austin, you can film them. You can do everything. You're allowed to take the rides and check them out, but you got a driver up front.
See, you got to watch them drivens, man. They be doing some shit.
I know. Look at even Tony's thing here. How long have you been blocked laughing out loud? Why are you laughing? Is that funny to you that one of your subscribers was blocked? What the? You can't laugh at your subscribers, man.
Oh, you can laugh. You can definitely laugh. No, outsider. We're not from the same market. I'm visiting. I'm up here to see all the cool. What'd you call you people?
Coloradans. No. Van. You guys all know Van. He's had about 18 handles, so I'm not even going to get into a delivery driver. We all know Van. He calls it the Mile High Gig Gang.
Okay, so I'm up here visiting the Mile High Gig Gang.
Mile High, Tony.
Hey, wait, do you know what Colorado style is?
For what?
For food. I don't know. On my hotel, it says I'll always order everything Colorado style. And I've never seen anybody here order anything Colorado style.
Well, no, I guess. Not in that way, because I was thinking of a Denver omelet. That's not it.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's just a Denver omelet. You can get those anywhere.
I don't know. I don't even know if I've heard that. Colorado style.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll send you a picture of it. I don't know. It's weird. New Mexico.
Oh my gosh, are you in Albuquerque or Santa Fe?
I don't know outside. I don't know what Colorado style is. That's why I'm trying to ask all these people from Colorado, and nobody knows.
Because Outsider 2, we were just talking about the Meow Wolf up here, and ours is huge, way bigger than the one you guys got in Santa Fe. But I went to that one when it opened, yours, and it's awesome too. But this one, if you've been to yours and you like it, you got to come check out Convergence Station up here. This one's amazing. Okay,
I'm not at the Marriott. I'm at the Hilton. Hilton probably making that shit up though.
He probably told you the Marriott. Yeah, Colorado style. I don't know.
I don't know. That's weird. I'm gonna have to ask the front desk. Be like, what the hell is Colorado style? Because nobody up here knows. Share this pic I'm sending you. Who you sending it to, Steve or me? Steve's phone's tied up, so you have to send it to me.
Oh, you haven't gone to Meow Wolf in Santa Fe? You got to get up there, man. That's pretty cool. I mean, Santa Fe's what, an hour for you, I think? It's worth it, man. Like I don't know if you're the type who's like, I don't have kids, I don't want to go to a museum. It's like for adults, man. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's for kids too, but it's sweet. Yeah, it's even less, 45, 50-minute drive. Okay. What is your market like in Albuquerque? Do you do good on apps? Oddly, I know a couple people from New Mexico, but I don't know anybody that does gig economy work from there. Not one person. Rodney.
It might be. I'm gonna have to ask the front desk for sure, because I'm curious what Colorado style is. Well, you know, because what's that one that they kept telling me, was it you got to do double animal style?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's a secret thing like that I don't know.
Wait, what is this? Jaywalk Sam, what is a
First
conference
time I've been
in?
enough to put together a conference style event.
But you don't have to do the 10K conference.
Just to book it.
And again, I'm not an advocate for going there anyway because I don't want to. But I'm just saying I was saying it's the cheapest, but you don't have to get the 10K place. There's lots of ways to do it.
And I mean, and truthfully, if you do it long enough out, you can always get sponsors as well to help pay for stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think he's talking about like booking like
Like an event center.
yeah, like that's not needed.
No, I
You
mean,
could. There's lots of places that have like there's places. Roy would know. He's in here, but what's up, Roy? But you know, there's lots of places off the strip. I've been there many times doing production work, and there's lots of places off the strip that have back rooms and bars or restaurants that'll rent them out for cheap.
Right, that's what I'm saying. There's got to be a cheaper conference center that you.
Yeah,
can
so
do.
they're not even
you don't have to
conference
do
centers. They're just rooms.
the Bellagio, or you don't have to do a major hotel.
Exactly.
You know.
But again, I wasn't advocating for that place. I actually think the idea, Sam, of what we've all been talking about, and if it's public, if he's said it, just put it in there, Sam, because I don't know if he has. But I think that's a great idea. I've been to that place before, and I think that's a great idea.
Which place? Oh, the Tennessee.
Yeah.
Roy, I'm just up here hanging out, little mini vacation. Came up here so I could just do the GigCon live, then hang out with all the. Dang, what would you call yourselves again?
Well,
Colorado
Tony said
Gig Gang or whatever.
But, well,
High Mile Gig Gang. I don't know.
Van made it up, and it's mile. He says Mile High Gig Gang.
Yeah.
So, and if you guys, by the way, I need to put the video up. And if you guys haven't seen the video of Van's, if you don't watch Van much, whatever, but you got to go check out this one video. There's a video where he gets stung by a bee while he's driving. It's really crazy.
Okay, Tony, I got your picture. I don't know why you want me to share it though.
Don't share it.
Like, I don't understand it.
Because we know a guy named that on here.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it because of who it's going to? Because that's dumb. I'm just kidding. That's he's a sub of a lot of it.
Oh, so you want me to share it?
Oh.
Let me see. Where's the camera?
I don't know if everybody will get it
I don't know if
regardless.
it'll focus.
Yeah. Oh, there. Yeah.
Had it for a second.
Anyway, it says Daniel K.
Yeah, it says Daniel K. I don't know. Picking up from Little Italy.
Oh, I didn't know he was here. No, Daniel's in Michigan, bro, isn't he?
Maybe he means here in the chat.
Oh no, he's just laughing like, oh, he's here too. I'm pretty sure Daniel's in Michigan because that's why I remember Daniel. I've clicked with him because he's a Michigan guy. But I don't know. Did we ever get an answer from the Drivens about what's going on in a text or anything?
No.
What,
About what?
you guys have heard us ask.
Well, I don't. I think they're working right now. I don't know what time
Right.
they want to stop working.
Hey, what? Right, because we don't even. It doesn't matter, but let us know so that we. Because when this is done in 20 minutes, we might go through some axes for a while.
Right.
If you guys are going to be doing that.
Like I guess what Steve's getting at is what time do you guys want to meet up to go eat?
TikTok. He came here. Gross.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Like on you. Yeah, I don't know anything about what you guys are looking at, Jaywalk, because like I could get 100-person capacity for an entire day. Like the place where I bartend has a 175 capacity for fire code, and it can push that limit, but it's 175 and it's right across from home plate downtown of Coors Field. I could rent that for $1,000. And it has an island bar right in the middle.
He says 12:30
Okay.
in the
Perfect.
bar. Yeah.
Right, yeah. They're making a joke of it because it's kind of my neighborhood. It's right there.
Oh, is it right? Like right there?
Well, it's not right there, but it's up in Commerce City. Yeah.
I don't know where Commerce City is.
Like, you know where the I-70 is?
Yeah.
Go underneath I-70. You're in Northfield, and then a little farther, you're in Commerce City. So it's not far. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I think, Sam, you're just looking at convention center locations.
Yeah. If you do a big convention center or business centers, things like that, they're going to be more expensive.
That's Steve, south
the
of.
bar. Yeah.
No, it's north, Tony. I hope we're going to the same place. Lisa said, I said Commerce City. She said, yeah. So I thought. But yeah, Sam, I think that's not, I don't know. I don't even think that would be, I don't think he'd want to do that because I think that's entailed for like when you're doing, everybody's staying at that hotel.
Right.
Everybody's doing their event there. And they have those, flapper doors that they can pull shut and they can have 3 different conferences going on or one big one that you pay for. I don't know then. To be honest, I could rent a ton of places around here for much cheaper that definitely hold up to 100. Again, it might not be the type of place you guys are thinking, but it wouldn't be some crap hole in the wall
But
either.
it'd be the type of places we would go.
Right. It would be it would be something everybody'd be happy with.
That's what I'm saying. Some places we would go.
And I mean, if we were lucky, it'd be a restaurant because then you get the
Right.
food, everything done at the place.
Right. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like a convention center, that's not really our gig style, to be honest with you.
Right, and that's what I was getting at. It's like, so when I said that we could rent the bar for $1,000, don't think that. I mean, this would be non-baseball season or on a non-baseball game day at least. But here's the thing: it's not just the $1,000. It's that they know that having that many, however many people that you're renting it for, because it makes more than that, are going to buy drinks, are going to buy food, so they're going to be open. They're still going to sell you stuff.
Can we say her name? I don't know if she wants us to say her name.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey Marissa. Well, you know,
Hey, Marissa. Yeah,
you got like
yeah.
AKA aliases going in here.
Well, we were just, everybody was just being careful, but I mean,
You missed out on the donuts I brought. I don't know what to tell you.
yeah.
You left too early.
Red course field. We'll just break in. Hey, you guys, you didn't rent this? Nope.
Run.
Well,
Well, I mean, it's all a meetup either way. I mean,
yeah, I don't know. I would have to look and send you some ideas, but it would be, it wouldn't, you could, it's what you make it, but you could make it a conference.
He said, just show up and don't book it and ask how long you get later.
Later, but no, you could just say, yeah, he's right. Just show up and be like, hey, we rented this place. Find some dummy on an off day at Coors Field and be like, dude, I've about had it with this. Like, we've had obstacles at every turn, and now everybody's right here. We are coming in.
They would let you in, probably. At least for an hour or so until they figured it
Yeah,
out.
listen, I don't know. We're coming in because they paid a lot of money, but we're coming in. You can call your bosses, do whatever the hell you need to do. And then we got about an hour.
Is that the amphitheater? Red Rocks?
Yeah. Yeah, good luck, Tony. I mean, you could go up there and do an event, but you'd be doing the same thing because renting Red Rocks for anything is ridiculous, even in winter.
You know, that's probably because it's the highlight of Denver for some reason. Like every travel site says go there. Yeah, sorry, but I couldn't join last night, man. It was late. I had to get my workout in. I had to go to sleep so I could get up this morning.
I was there, man.
Steve did text me, and I just told him I was in the middle of a workout whenever he texted me. So I was like, yeah, I'm on a time frame.
Yeah, we got when I jumped into your live, Bud Soda, and by the way, now that you're here, you're not allowed to say it's past my bedtime or
Call him Grandpa Steve.
Yeah, nothing Grandpa, nothing old man Steve or
decrepit Steve, broke down
old
Steve.
Man Steve. You don't want to go up near old man Steve's house. The Mission Ballroom, not a chance to. You know how much that place cost? Kidding me? I know that place from just working shows at it.
I think you're a little biased.
Who?
Marissa.
Tony just won't give up on ideas. Guys to Breckenridge
I know.
Brewery.
He's just throwing them out there. Mission Ballroom, Fiddler's Green.
You know, how about the field out by the airport?
Steve's old man Steve's backyard.
Old man Steve's. Max's high school on a weekend until we get arrested.
No, right across the street. The parking lot.
My house.
We'll just put cones out in front of
My
it.
house. Just the whole yard.
Yeah, Bud Soda, he was on time barely. He had like less than a minute.
But you wouldn't have got it anyway. Yeah, by the way, smart people who came into this late would come in and go, Steve was late, even if I wasn't.
Right.
Just to see because if nobody else had, and I was, you'd win.
Who's top dasher profitable or what?
He's talking about work now. I don't mind what he does. I just hate the 180 switches.
No. Do I look like a charity?
Yeah, duh.
Well, I mean, technically you can't have free duh. I mean, there is a free version of duh. So yeah, you can have that version.
Right. A lot of people have the free version,
Yeah.
I'm sure, but you lose the features, bro. Oh wait, what's she saying now?
Yeah, you can come over to Steve's.
She has a. Oh, all right. So I was on a trip with a passenger. Yeah. I mean, we're gonna. If Tony said 12:30, it's 11:50.
Yeah.
We're more than 10 minutes away, so we'd probably have to push that back a little bit. But yeah, you're more than happy to. We're welcome to go.
Technically, they come pick us up.
Yeah, you guys, why don't you come pick us up and give us rides in these
Teslas,
autonomous vehicles? Yeah. Let me record the ride and talk through it. So this is autonomous.
No, you mean bash it.
Yeah, totally bash it. I'll be like, if it's autonomous, I want you to get out of the driver's seat right now.
You could use it like a TikTok.
I'll do my first TikTok live.
Yeah, there you go.
First TikTok live is going to be in the Driven's car.
You can pretend like it's your Lux driver.
We will be testing fake autonomous.
Yeah. partial autonomous.
Oh, that's just a green screen, Peter.
Yeah.
My house is really shitty.
Hey, you know what though? Like your walls actually look better, Mike, because you see my kitchen whenever I took down my background.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm in
Well,
purgatory.
it just looks like you just put the white over it.
Right. Well, I
Like,
mean,
it looks like it's got a like.
looks like I'm doing a mugshot
right,
photo.
Yeah. That's what I said about the person yesterday. Yeah, it won't be lunch stream. It'll be fake autonomous stream. But you're gonna have to go over to TikTok, and I know you're on it too, Ellen. So I've never done live on TikTok. I'm gonna do it in the driven car.
I seen that you followed my personal account on TikTok too.
Yeah, I didn't. I just thought it was deactivated. I did that long ago.
Yeah.
Like you must not have looked in a while.
No, I don't ever look at it.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? You guys asked me to stop talking about this neighborhood, and I'm gonna start calling Lisa out again. This is what Lisa calls the hood.
Well, you said they live in the suburbs,
Right, but this is
so like they live in a rich neighborhood.
even Gary knew when he was here. He's like, this isn't the hood. He knew right
No.
away.
No, I've seen the hood.
Yeah, dude, I've seen the hood. I'm not going back. Like, this is not the hood, and it's not just because I'm from Lansing and Detroit. This is not the hood.
Have Donna pick out some stuff to bring some life in. Oh, into my house. No, I'm very basic. I like white walls.
Plus, I think he's in a bit of a jam because he has two houses. It's like
3.
you don't want to like decorate all of them. It's like
Well, no, it's not that. It's just I'm a very basic guy when it comes to the house and the furniture and stuff. I don't like a lot of junk and clutter and all that. Like I'm very basic. I like it that way. Like, have you ever seen those movies where it's like nothing but white and there's a couch and TV and that's it? I'm perfectly fine with that. Like, because here Steve goes to move now. He's got to unscrew pictures from all the walls, pack them up, make sure they don't get damaged.
Yeah.
So it's a whole hassle. He does have a very clean house, though. I do like that.
Seriously, for a solo dad,
Yeah.
give me some props, man.
It's a very clean house.
Yeah. Like my son was doing the dishes when Gary got here. I
Yeah.
met him. So like for just maxing for a 16-year-old and me living here alone, we do pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
It could be so much worse. And we like our house, to be honest. It's not huge, but for us, it's perfect, dude. We love it. I actually, all jokes aside, I actually really love where I live. I live a bike ride away from the Natural History Museum. I live 3 blocks from a neighborhood area that has some of my favorite restaurants.
Josh, you are 100% correct. I plan to get home tomorrow afternoon, and then I will have to clean the whole house for my kid being there by himself all weekend.
Ellen, this is it's a 3-bedroom. It's 900 square feet. It's a 3-bedroom. So it's not that big, but Gary can probably tell you the layout's pretty okay for what it is.
It works. Yeah.
My bedroom's kind of big too, but it was built after. So it doesn't have the best insulation. Like yesterday when the sun was coming through the window, Gary's like, God, it's hot in here.
I know. I felt like I was
And
in
in the
the
winter,
sauna.
I mean, like it's always the opposite. You can't get it right back there.
Like he's trying to make the fat guy lose some weight. It was hot back there. That's why he's so skinny. He just sweats all day.
It's because I hike and ride my snowboard and don't eat because it's the King Con.
Yeah. Starve ourselves.
And then just went and devoured some food.
Hold on, I forgot to show you this.
You have a really nice backward too.
This is from Holly.
From last night. Oh, you mean back here? Yeah, this is good.
It actually does look like a green screen, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does look kind of fake. Like over there, that picture on the wall, that painting is of Red Rocks, and a friend of mine painted it.
Which one? The blue one?
but it's like a
don't
generic concert.
Well, we can't see it.
address.
I'm blocking it. Where's it at? There you go.
Yeah, can't really tell, but it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, if it's squeaky, yeah, if my house is squeaky clean, yeah, he definitely had a party.
No, my son and I just, he's just cool. He's responsible for a 16-year-old man. He goes to work. He rides his bike to school. He
Does the dishes,
yeah, dude, he's awesome. So
sleeps till noon.
but that to his defense, he had to deal with us running around the house all day yesterday.
Yeah.
And so he was like laying low, and I told him to stay off the internet during a couple times. And we were doing live stream. And then when I did let him on at 5, he was still on at 1:30 a.m.
Had to catch up.
I don't know. I know that they were doing Grand Theft Auto online at one point because I heard him go, "Oh shit!" He's like, "I don't even have my license."
Oh, he's doing the RP, the
I
role
don't
playing.
know.
Yeah,
I don't
my
know.
son does that. It's like they role play. They role play in the game, but everything has to be realistic.
But it was him that said it.
Right. So he probably got pulled over by a cop or something in the game. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that could do that.
Yeah. They role play like I watch a guy on Twitch. He's a canine cop in real life, but then he goes and plays a cop in the game.
Oh.
And I mean, they're very like they take that stuff serious.
Wow, I didn't know that it was definitely it's definitely the online one on his computer, but I didn't know it went to that level.
Yeah.
So you're talking to it and it's responding?
No, it's other players. It'd be like me and you playing it, and I would in the game I could be an Uber driver, and you could order an Uber, and I'd come pick you up, and just like real life here. Yeah.
They got to quit making video games that real.
Like
that's getting ridiculous,
my son,
guys. People are going to leave anywhere.
Like my son and nephew, they played RP as well. My nephew joined a gang and is smuggling drugs using airplanes.
So you just got to keep it under the 500 marker.
Yeah, exactly.
Just fly low, man.
But yeah, it's fun watching some of them. Sounds like a dumb game.
But Ellen? But you have a really nice
backyard,
my butt, oh.
Backyard.
Oh.
What's up with you and your ass, man?
It's just waiting to be kissed, Josh.
Is Max on Xbox or PC?
PC. We have a PS4 here, but I don't think it's been touched in probably a year.
Consoles suck.
That sounds like a dumb game. Really? It sounds pretty cool to me.
Wait, what? Well, they only have one boy, right? The Drivens? One boy? It's little Tony, right?
I know they have one. I don't know. I'm just trying to blank if it's only one.
You talk to him more than me.
I know. I just am drawing a blank if they. Yeah, I mean, yes. My guess would be yes, but when you said it threw me off.
Well, I mean, you got to remember these are like, kids playing this, acting in other roles. So it's not like they're.
When you get here, Lisa, we can let you play for a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have Max show
You'll
you.
You'll be cracking out.
Yeah, see 4 girls and little Tony.
But we got it on this too. Like she can just try it.
Oh, on the PS4.
Yeah, here, just drive around and kill people. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, but do you let him play Grand Theft Auto? Like I have Grand Theft Auto.
Right. Grand Theft Auto has been something.
I'm very rich in that game. I got like a bunker with a laser that can shoot anybody.
No, my guess is Minecraft.
Probably.
Which Max still played until he just, maybe 15, but barely like as he got older. But then he'd go back to it for like a month and Jones out on it and then stop again.
What the hell? Lady outside your door, your window.
Oh, it's okay. She's just taking the sprinkler out.
What?
She's just taking the sprinkler out for the winter.
Oh, okay. Some lady just walked up on the window. It's like,
Like
yeah.
Smash Brothers, Minecraft.
Yeah, kid games, PG games.
But Minecraft goes into your teens-ish.
Well, it depends on the server you play on.
I don't know. I mean, like, even once Max quit, I guess that's what I was saying. And I know it was the pandemic too, so it's hard to gauge, but they went back to it. So
My son bounces from Minecraft to GTA. He started playing a new one. It's basically like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It's weird.
okay.
Yeah.
You guys, it's 12. And we got the Drivens coming here. So we're gonna wrap this up. If you have a TikTok, go on it in about a half hour. You'll see me live streaming Fake Autonomous.
And we might TikTok some of the axe throwing too.
Fair enough. Hey Sam, have a good vacation, man. Thank you for everything, all of us for everything that happened. But thank you for everything you did, and go have some. Keep not smoking. Hopefully you haven't screwed that up. Keep not smoking, bro. You're doing good, and go have fun in the sun. I know you got your beach vacation coming up, so. So, you guys have a great day, and we'll see you with the Drivens and the Fake Autonomous mobiles.
See you on TikTok and then Thursday for our roundtable. All right, peace.
Bye, people.